if you'll all be so kind as to ante up. And now for your bounty challenge opportunity. Mr. Williams, your turn to put something extra on the table.
Your funeral, guys.
Is that the Necronomicon Ex-Mortis? The cursed book of the dead, wrapped in the flesh of a demon whose words bring death and destruction to all who read them?
No, it's a cookbook. Of course it's the Necronomicon. Now, let's play.
To claim the bounty, all you have to do is win the tournament.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I fold.
Check.
Really?
I call.
Oh!
Raise.
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
I'm all fucking in.
Oh, fuzz nuggets.
Well, if I were you, I'd probably be peeing in my pants about now.
Rock steals the pot.
For the record, that was a bluff.
You know, I think S-Mart sold some Venture Industries products a few years ago.
The vibrating space bras or the self-cleaning toilet seats?
The bras.
Oh, sorry about that. Doc was going through a rough patch.
Hey, it wasn't your fault. Besides, we sold a truckload of ointment after the recalls.
It's a good thing I don't have bile ducts, because that hand would make me vomit.
Nope.
You can't spell fold without fold.
Rock steals the pot.
Hey, if this keeps up, I may be home in time for doubt.
Call.
I call.
Call.
Check.
Check?
Check.
Check.
Wow! A check! I'll alert the media.
I'm not sure whether this hand's getting interesting or stupid. Check.
Ecce, Oozer's Lay.
I'll check that.
Checko.
Let's see if we can chase out the posers.
I fold.
I'll fold.
Fold.
If this hand were any more exciting, I'd fall into a coma.
The player has a pair of twos. Mr. Sampson has a pair of twos. The player wins with an ace kicker.
Got a robot head over there.
Oh, that's our humanoid electric lab partner robot, a.k.a. Helper.
Can you repeat that?
Look, I barely got to it the first time.
Where's his body?
Oh, well, Helper got blown up by a supervillain a while back. Unfortunately, his head got wedged in my chest, protecting his CPU from the force of the blast. For a while, we put the head on top of a giant robot spider we had lying around in the lab, but that kept freaking out Dean, so now Doc's trying to build him a new body.
Brock steals the pot.
I could do this all night.
So, where was I? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you still talking? I, kind of lost track after I imagined a robot head buried in your shirtless torso.
Yeah.
Call? Check.
Checks make me twitchy. Well, I don't usually bet this small, but I'm trying to lull you into a false sense of security.
Damn, G! Look at all that cheddar! I'm all in.
Ah, hell.
Don't be scared by the chips. Don't be scared by the chips. I fold.
Ah, damn it, all in.
Great day in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Booyah!
It's all me, baby!
Claptrap has 2 pair. Rock Samson has 2 pair. We have a tie, and the pot is split.
That was more anticlimactic than my sex tape!
I'm sorry. I seem to have accidentally accessed the laugh track from a 1970s situation comedy. I don't know how that happened. You appear to be nodding off. Let's see if moving the blinds up to 600 and 1200 gets your attention.
Nah.
I'll raise.
I like these cards. Not like. That'd be weird.
Sure, why not?
Mr. Williams wins the pot.
I hate to be that guy, but your chainsaw's leaking on my pants.
Sorry about that, Marmaduke. I just like to be prepared.
For what? An attack of the Triffids?
Triffids, Deadites, vampires, nightmare demons, or maybe just your everyday killer robot.
Chainsaws. Like those would work.
I'm all in.
Whoa.
I think you should know that the Claptrap General Purpose Robot is designed to be completely immune to outrageous bluffing. Heh, let's go all in.
Impressive. It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah, that was probably the right move. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah.
Mr. Funny Chips has 2 pair. Brock has 3 of a kind. Mr. Samson wins the pot.
Cool.
Could one of you guys drop out? Crowds make me nervous. Fold.
I call.
Well. I'm going all in.
Damn.
Sometimes the best way to stay out of trouble is to run away from it.
I call. Well, since we're just oozing with confidence, I'll check too.
Although usually a sign of a weak hand, a check can also be used to disguise a stronger hand. In your case, I'll assume it's a sign of confusion.
Oh, geez, if you're gonna make it this easy, I'll check too.
Ooh, decisive.
I'm not sure whether this hand's getting interesting or stupid. Check.
Claptrap has a pair of sixes. The player has a pair of sixes. Mr. Sampson has a pair of sixes. Brock wins with a queen kicker.
Well, that's pretty much how I figured it'd go down.
Claptrap has been eliminated.
Hey, a teleporter! We got these all over Pandora. Little help here!
I'm in.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Not that I'm looking for a career change, but are there any job openings at Venture Industries?
Ah, go.
Yeah, I'm in.
Nope.
I'm gonna bet.
I'm gonna fold before this thing tries to eat my face.
Nice. Son of a bitch! Oh, come on.
Brock Sampson has a pair of tens, and the player has two pair. The player wins the hand.
So like I was saying, not that I'm looking for a career change, but are there any job openings at Venture Industries?
Job. Openings. Adventure.
Hey, I know I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I've had a lot of experience and...
I ain't laughing at you, Williams. I'm laughing at the thought of the doc cracking open his wallet to pay someone.
Doesn't he pay you?
Well, the Office of Secret Intelligence cuts my checks. Rusty's barely got enough money to keep himself in diet pills and speed suits.
Ash grabs the pot.
That was easy. Too easy.
I enjoy these little games. I enjoy them even more when they're bigger. The blinds are now 800 and 1600.
I call.
Call.
Raise.
Just remember, it's only a game. I wouldn't wish these cards on my best enemy, or my worst friend, or a middling acquaintance. Maybe Max would like them.
Oh, not smart. Old.
All right. All in.
Big mistake, Junior.
Is that a good idea? Because honestly, I don't really know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Crap!
The player has two pair, and Mr. Williams has a pair of aces. The player wins.
Could one of you guys drop out? Crowds make me nervous.
Call.
Ash wins. With the bigger house, Sam has been eliminated.
I think I've learned a very important lesson tonight.
Wheat bread is not an effective coagulant.
It's cute when you jam words together like you know what they mean.
I call.
Check. Let's bet.
Huh. I'll raise. Really?
Enough of this romper room garbage!
Impressive. Nah.
Rock steals the pot.
Oh, you guys are way too easy. Chainsaw, huh? Isn't that a little messy?
It gets the job done.
I like my weapons more intimate.
When you're fighting the kind of uglies that I come up against, the last thing you want is intimate.
Nah.
I'm all in.
Damn.
Don't feel bad. If I had your brain, I'd fold too. Ash grabs the pot.
Poker ain't a game for cowards.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I'll call.
Call.
Call. Time to bait the trap.
A pussy says what? I'm out.
Ash grabs the pot.
Another pot for me? You shouldn't have.
I've taken the liberty of moving the blinds to 1,000 and 2,000.
Hey, Brock, what's it like raising kids?
Why are you asking me?
I've heard the stories. You're practically a co-dad for those venture boys.
I prefer to think of it as being a live-in uncle that gets paid to kill people. You thinking of raising a family?
Assuming my swimmers haven't been cursed by demons, yeah. You think it's a good idea?
I don't know. On the one hand, Hank and Dean are two of the biggest pains in the asses I've ever had to put up with in my entire ass-pained life.
What?
Ash grabs the pot.
Anyhow, like I was saying. Yeah, but every now and then they do something spectacularly not lame that surprises the hell out of me. It's the damnedest thing.
Groovy.
Of course, then they're right back to babbling about Batman and screeching like schoolgirls, so I guess it's one of those take the good with the bad things. Big mistake.
Whoa.
Junior. I'd buy a lot of Bowie knives. Hole this bloody should have punji sticks at the bottom.
Wendy and I could repair the Oldsmobile with that money. All in.
Big mistake, Junior.
Yeah. What the hell?
Ash has a pair of sevens. The player has two pair. The player wins the hand.
Sure, why not?
All in.
Damn.
You should know that a Williams never bluffs. Except when we do.
Mr. Williams takes the blinds.
I was probably bluffing that time, but thanks for playing along. Yeah, I'm in.
Check.
11% of all poker moves are checks. It's not an interesting statistic, but neither was your check.
Check.
All right. All in.
Woo! Nice.
Nice.
Ugh.
Cool.
The player has two pair, and Ash has two pair. Ash wins with the higher pairs.
The Ash and Wendy Williams Honeymoon Fund thanks you for your continued support.
I call.
Ash grabs the pot. I've increased the blinds to 1,200 and 2,400.
I call.
Yeah, I'll call. I'll check.
If this hand were any more exciting, I'd fall into a coma.
I'll bet.
If you're folding because you're too embarrassed to admit that you've forgotten the rules, just nod your head. I promise not to tell anyone.
All in.
Brock wins the hand.
Call.
I'll raise that.
Who dug it? That's a lot of simoleons. Nuh-uh.
Brock steals the blinds.
I could do this all night. I'm in.
Ash grabs the pot.
Oh.
Wild deadites couldn't keep me out of this party. Hey, Brock, what's it like raising kids?
Why are you asking me?
I've heard the stories. You're practically a co-dad for those venture boys.
I prefer to think of it as being a live-in uncle that gets paid to kill people. You thinking of raising a family?
Assuming my swimmers haven't been cursed by demons, yeah. Do you think it's a good idea?
I don't know. On the one hand, Hank and Dean are two of the biggest pains in the asses I've ever had to put up with in my entire ass-pained life.
The player takes the pot.
So, like I was saying. Yeah, but every now and then they do something spectacularly not lame that surprises the hell out of me. It's the damnedest thing.
Groovy.
Of course, then they're right back to babbling about Batman and screeching like schoolgirls, so I guess it's one of those take the good with the bad things.
Ash grabs the pot. That's strange. I'm starting to get impatient with this tournament. I'm not really programmed to get impatient, but here we are. Maybe if I increase the blinds to 1400 and 2800, the feeling will go away.
Go.
Mr. Williams takes the blinds.
Oh, jeez.
Owen. Whoa. I don't know. Yeah, I'm in. Impressive.
Woo! Nice.
Fold.
Ha! You freaking kidding me? Come on, baby. Son of a bitch!
The player has a pair of nines. Brock has a pair of sevens. The player wins. Brock Samson has been eliminated.
You know, my mom warned me against playing poker with dogs, robots, cripples, and mutes. Guess I should have listened to her.
And then there were two. I call. Okay, I'll bet.
Ash grabs the pot. Mr. Williams takes the blinds. Mr. Williams takes the blinds.
I call. Way to go out on a limb there, Captain Courageous. Check. Check. Think. I'll bet. Smart move.
Ash grabs the pot. Much as I enjoy dealing cards and reciting hand names, it's long past time to bring this match to a close, so I'm raising the blinds to 1600 and 3200.
Let's raise. Check. Hold on. All in.
A fold. How fascinating. Ash grabs the pot.
This is gonna get ugly, isn't it? Spicy. I raise.
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
Well... yeah, I'm in. Way to go out on a limb there, Captain Courageous. All in. Impressive. Damn. Looks like my chances just went from squat to jack squat.
Mr. Williams has king high, and you have a pair of aces. The player wins the hand.
Well, yeah, anyone could win with those cards. It's about time. I've been trying to get rid of that damn book for years.